what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan. If you guys are brand new here, go ahead and give this video a like. Go ahead and subscribe. This channel is all about helping you guys create, promote, and convert your high-ticket offers. And in today's video, I want to go ahead and really talk to you guys about how to become the expert in the marketplace, how to really nail down your expertise in the marketplace and not just claim it, right? There's a process that we have to go through, and this is something that I didn't know about until maybe like a year or two ago, about really becoming an expert in a certain space. And so at this point, I know a lot of you guys are, social media marketers, which is fine. I am too. I still run my marketing agency, but I also have my coaching program as well. And I wanted to go ahead and really talk to you guys about the concept of becoming an expert in your marketing agency or as a coach just in general, because I feel like this is very, very important that not a lot of people talk about. A lot of people talk about, hey, okay, if you want to go ahead and become the expert, well, the first thing you have to do is do this, and just put in your bio and claim that you're an expert. But a lot of people are claiming they're an expert and they don't have any case studies, they don't have any past results, so they don't have much of anything. So I wanted to go ahead and really walk you guys through a certain system, a certain process that you guys can go ahead and go through to really claim that expertise and become the expert in that certain industry. So the first thing that you have to go ahead and do is obviously find a hot market. I always talk about this, right? Find a hot market. What does this mean? You have to find a group of people, right? A marketplace, a group of people who are on fire, who are literally on fire. And the reason why is because you don't want to go ahead and go into a market, especially if you're trying to become an expert in something, you're trying to build an expertise in whatever it is. You don't want to go ahead and go into a market that is cold, that is not hot, that is not passionate about what it is that they're offering, right? So pretend this is fire, right? Pretend this is fire. You want to go ahead and find a hot market. The second thing that you want to go ahead and do is go ahead and come in here and ask these people what it is that they want. What are they going through? What do they need help with? What challenges are they facing to go ahead, and so you can go ahead and know exactly what is it that they want and see how you can go ahead and create something to solve that problem. Most people do it backwards. Most people goes ahead and creates the product, creates the program, creates the product, creates everything. Takes 6, 7, 8, 9 months to create everything, and then they try to go ahead and go to the marketplace and say, here you go. But that's the wrong way to do it. You want to go ahead and find a hot market, go in there, ask them what they want, and then simply give it to them. The worst thing that you can go ahead and do is assume what your market wants. You want to go ahead and get clear, right? Get clear on what it is that your market wants. What is it that they want? What is it that they desire? And how can you go ahead and give it to them? So if you want to go ahead and work with plastic surgeons, you go ahead and find the hot market. What type of plastic surgeons do you want to work with? Med spas or just regular, plastic surgeons. So you want to go ahead and find that market and then go into that market and say, okay, what is it that they actually want? What is it that med spas want? Do they want leads or do they want appointments? Do they want, Botox appointments or do they want filler appointments? What is it that exactly that they want and that they desire? Is it for them to go ahead and work more and get a lot more calls or whatever it is? Or is it just to get people to walk in? Like, you have to really understand who. You have to understand who your ideal client is, what is it that they want, and how you can go ahead and actually deliver that to them. Because then this right here becomes your offer, right? This right here becomes your service. And you won't know this unless you do this first, unless you find the hot market that you want to go ahead and work with, ask them what they want, and then go back and give it to them. I know we all get started in the marketing agency world, but hey, just pick a service and pick a niche. Pick a service and pick a niche. No, you have to find the market, ask them what they want, and then give it to them. That is the proper way to do it, because then you know exactly what it is that your ideal client wants. You don't know how many times in the past year, 2 years, I wanted to work with e-commerce stores, right? E-commerce stores, and I assumed that they just wanted more sales. Right? They wanted more traffic, but in reality, they wanted more profitability. They wanted to make more money per customer. So all you have to do is increase the average cart value. You see how simple this is? First, you want to go ahead and find exactly what is it that they want, your ideal client, your hot market. Ask them what they want and just simply create an offer that solves that problem. and then your offer is literally perfect at that time because they literally told you that they want that, right? Now, that is the first part. That is the first process to go ahead and actually, becoming an expert. First, you have to, find the hot market, ask them what they want, and then give it to them. Now, it's all about, okay, how do I actually grow my expertise, right? How do I grow me as an expert? How do I be the expert in the marketplace? Well, there's just a process that you have to follow, right? The first thing that you must do, and one of the things I'm doing right now even, is becoming a reporter, right? You want to go ahead and create your own platform, start becoming a reporter. What does becoming a reporter mean? Becoming a reporter means you're pretty much going into the marketplace, finding gurus or finding experts that have a following, right? You have to keep in mind, you're just starting out. You're finding experts who have a following, and then you just simply interview them, right? You simply interview them. And the reason why you want to go ahead and do this is because now you're hijacking some of their audience to you, right? Now you're hijacking some of their audience to yourself. And now you are becoming the guru. You are becoming the expert. Now you want to go ahead and interview people who have your ideal clients, right? You want to go ahead and interview people who have your ideal clients. You don't want to just go ahead and interview people just to interview them. No, interview the people who have your ideal clients, who have your ideal prospects. That's going to go ahead and change the game for you, because then you can kind of hijack those people to yourself, to you. And then obviously if you're still creating content and you're showing your expertise, you're showing your case studies, then all of these people are going to be like, oh wow, I think I actually need that. I think I may want that. And now you have a potential pool of people who are willing to pay for your advice. So now you're creating your own pond, right? You're creating your own pond of people, of fishes, who are dying to pay for your advice. And that's when the game changes, because now you can sit here in your pond and fish all of the fishes that you want with your bait, which is your offer. You see how this works? You see how you can connect these two things together, right? You can connect these two things together to go ahead and become the expert, because now you're building your pond, and the way you're building your pond is not depending on the algorithm, right? Not depending on that. You're hijacking it from your ideal clients. You're hijacking it from the gurus who have your ideal clients. For the people who have your ideal clients, you're just interviewing them. You're just interviewing them, right? You just interview them, connecting with them, and just getting to know them, asking them questions, and have them, market that little interview that you're doing. If you create a show, if you create your own platform, you have the power. And that's something that I did, and that's something that I'm doing right now. My podcast is growing really, really fast. Every Friday I interview an expert that has my ideal client. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I know I'm building my pool of people who are willing and are going to be able to pay for my advice and pay for my knowledge. And that's exactly why I'm doing it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys find this video valuable. If you did, go ahead and give this video a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what's your biggest question when it comes to obviously creating, converting, or promoting a high ticket offer. And if you guys want help with that, go ahead and book in a call. We'd love to have one-on-one with you guys to be able to help you guys do just that. So guys, thank you so much for your time, and I'll talk to you guys later.